What's up guys? After such a long time without any main story RWBY updates, we finally got a trailer, release date, and new information about what to expect from Volume 9. My name is Deepcut. Leave a comment down below letting me know what your semblance would be, as well as what you're most excited about for this upcoming volume, and let's jump into it. Volume 8 had the most complex story yet, and if you want me to do a full recap before the new season airs, I'll gladly do so. But the most important thing to remember is that Volume 8 ended with Atlas being evacuated using a magical portal system, through which the RWBY team was warned not to fall off of. Yang fell off in the penultimate episode of the season, leaving fans thinking she was dramatically erased from existence. But in the finale, the other RWBY girls would fall off as well, indicating that they weren't destroyed, but rather transported. In a post-credit scene, we can see that RWBY has washed up in a place many fans have been calling Wonderland, a reference super reinforced by the trailer we recently got, which shows a lot of inspiration from the Alice in Wonderland film. With this trailer, we were also told that the new volume would begin airing on February 18th, less than a month from now. However, the way it's being released has changed entirely. RWBY was a series that until recently had each episode first appear on Rooster Teeth's paid subscription service, a week after which it'd be available for free on their service for everyone to view. With Volume 9, the series is moving to Crunchyroll, a paid streaming service known for anime. Not sponsored, but if you want to see the show, you'll want to head over to Crunchyroll to get a subscription, and they even have a 14-day free trial, as it won't be available on Rooster Teeth's own paid service until a year after each episode appears on Crunchyroll, and not available on their free service until sometime after that. Now, I know a lot of fans enjoyed the show for being free, but the show itself is not about being free content, and I think if you enjoy indie animated series like RWBY, you should definitely consider the value of subscription services to places like Crunchyroll when they pick up a show like RWBY. Not everyone can afford this, but for those who can, the long-term investment will be a home for shows like this, a place where you can get the kind of animated stories that Netflix doesn't make or doesn't show respect for when it does. Now, in an early preview for Volume 9, we saw that RWBY was walking around this strange wonderland when she comes across a talking mouse. She asked this mouse if she's seen RWBY's team, but the mouse plays very typical Wonderland-type games, being able to speak clearly, as if intelligent, but never being able to understand the very obvious meaning in RWBY's words, causing her to define things so much that she only makes it more confusing, with the mouse playing it off as RWBY's fault. The preview ended with RWBY being convinced to go to the mouse's little herd, bringing more food with them to share to see if the other mice have seen RWBY's friends. The trailer gave us a bigger look at this world, with there being Wonderland references such as the giant mushrooms, and the girls even talking about how they landed in a fairy tale. The show is well known for fairy tales being used to hide the real and scary things about the world of Remnant, creating a lighter fantasy setting for a lot of its harsh realities. This volume I imagine to take place almost entirely in Wonderland, which makes sense with the world of Remnant being in its darkest hour yet at the end of Volume 8. This situation feels so hopeless that being lost here is almost the perfect excuse for the characters. They got sucked up into responsibilities so much bigger than the ones they set out to have, and the weight of the world must feel crushing to them. Here, they don't know if they can get home, and the Wonderland setting is an inviting opportunity for them to escape. In a particularly dramatic moment, RWBY seems to be told that she isn't the hero, and we see her being addressed by the younger version of herself, allowing her to see how much she has grown, but how much worse things have gotten along the way. A mysterious voice in the trailer asked RWBY what would happen if she would just leave her identity behind, to shed her name like a coat, and it seems to be implying that she could become like all the other mysterious creatures here. They all seem to wander around, pretending to not know anything, speaking intelligently but not clearly, and pretending you're the one who isn't clear. It's all made to make you forget what your original point was, to get you lost in Wonderland so you never leave, to make someone like RWBY trapped there helping the mice instead of going back to save their own people. And these mice themselves may also be people who shed their own identities, along with all these other strange characters that we see in the trailer. We don't really know where they are, but this seems to be a world between all of the more real worlds in existence, a place where a lot of different beings from different dimensions fell and ended up getting lost in the cosmic convergence that is this Wonderland. The RWBY team indicates that they think the giant tree is their way home, perhaps for deeper reasons that may be revealed, but perhaps only because they fell from the sky and they see the tree as being the highest place they can get to perhaps return. The tree reminds me of Yggdrasil, the fabled tree that connects the many dimensions from Norse mythology. Are you excited about the upcoming volume? Are you going to be jumping onto Crunchyroll? I know I definitely am, as this has become one of my favorite shows to talk about, and I'm looking forward to 10 new episodes to discuss. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and I'll see you next time.